Habitats means different types of habitat. For example, pond habitat, house as a habitat, tree as a habitat. Like this, we discussed about different types of habitat. Okay, next, in this class, we will discuss about some activities on this habitat. Okay, let us study different types of activities. Okay, let us study. Here, activity, in first activity, how to, main aim is, what is the aim of this activity? Who lives where? Who lives where? Who lives where? In this activity, you have to find out the habitat of different types of organisms. For example, cats, rats, deer, lion, tiger, like these different types. And next is different types of birds. Different birds, for example, parrots, okay, sparrow, next to peacock, next to pigeon, okay, next to snake, different types of snake, okay, monkeys, like this, different. Here, how to find out habitats of different types of organisms. Okay, write all the different animals and different types of plants. Okay, for example, name plant. Next, tamarind plant. Like this, different types of plants also, right? Next here, then you have to find out the habitat of all these animals. Mainly here, all these animals. For example, here, first one, on land. Okay. Next to under the ground. Underground. Underground. On land or on ground. Next to on earth in water. On earth in water. In other places. In other places. Observe like this. You have to draw this table. How to draw this table in your notebook. Then you have to find out the habitat of different types of animals, and you have to write all these names of animals under appropriate column. For example, lion. Usually, lion lives on land. Lion lives on land. Next, ants. Ants, here usually some ants live underground. Okay. Next, rats. Some rats. Some rats live under the ground. Understanding. Next, here deer on land. Next, fishes. Fishes in water. Understanding. Next, some plants, water lily. Water lily plants. Or one type of plants, uh, pistia. Pistia plants. You know, these pistia plants live on water. On water. And different types of skater means insects. Water insects. They live on water. Understanding? Some organism, for example, camel. Camel, this camel lives in desert. Okay, like this, you have to find out habitats of different types of animals and you have to write those animals under the appropriate column. Okay. Also, this is an activity here. You might have seen number of animals. For example, birds also. Peacock. Usually peacock on land. Next, different fishes and frogs. Next, other water organisms or aquatic animals. They live on or in water. Like this, how to write under the appropriate column. This is on activity. Are understanding? Okay, observe all activity. Next, another activity. Here, aim of this activity to observe, to find out the organism that live at different, find out the organisms that live at different levels of form. This is an activity, aim of this activity. In this activity, you have to find out the organism at different levels of the form. At different levels of form. Here, this is the surface of the cone. Surface. Here, margin. This bottom. Here, mid region, like this. How to find out? Some skaters usually live on surface of the water. Different types of skaters and some fishes, surface feeders, surface feeder. They live at surface of the pond. Next to margin. At margin, different types of plants. Some plants and some animals. Crabs and some plants. Different types of plants. This type of organisms live at margin of the pond. Next to mid region, different types of fishes and plants. For example, hydrilla plant. This type of plants live at mid region of the pond. Next, at bottom of the pond, usually plants are absent there. Only animals are present here. These animals are fishes and some bottom dwellers. Different types of bottom dwellers. These type of animals live at the bottom of the pond. Like this, in this activity, how to find out in this activity, how to find out different types of organisms that live at different regions of the pond. Different regions of the pond. This is the activity. Observe 1, 2 activities. Next, another activity. Here, aim is to observe organism on plant. On plant. Actually, this is an activity. This activity is to observe the organisms on plant or on plant. When we consider A plant as an habitat. A plant as a habitat. We can identify different types of organisms on plants. For example, in this activity, you have to find out a plant, big plant, as a habitat, as a habitat, as a habitat. Then you have to observe the different types of birds and animals. To understanding and how to find out the animals. Thus, thus leave the plant regularly and find out the organisms that come to the come to plants regularly. Okay, like this, you have to find out different types of organisms, different types of organisms on plants, organisms on plants. Understanding? Here we can observe. Here we have to observe for 30 days. For 30 days. Every day you have to note down the organisms present on the plant, and day by day you have to note down the organisms that are leaving the plant, and how to find out the organisms that come to the plant. Okay, that come to the plant. Like this, you have to note down all the organisms. You have to find out all the organisms on a plant. You know very well that plant habitat is also called as arboreal habitat. What? Arboreal habitat. What is the best example for arboreal habitat? You know very well that monkey. What? Monkey. These are the main examples for arboreal habitat. In this activity, you have to find out organism and habitats of their organism. Next here, you have to identify or find out different types of organism and plants. Observe one activity. Next, let us do another activity. Let us do another activity. What is the aim of this activity? What is the aim? So compare the aquatic plants and land plants. Here, first we have to collect some aquatic plants. How to collect aquatic plants? For example, Hydrilla, as Vallisneria, Hydrilla as Vallisneria. Next, how to take terrestrial plants? Like China rose, like any other plant. Next, how to draw a table in your notebook. Aquatic plant. Here, how to compare the two types of plant. For example, stem, leaf, root, and other part. And other part. Stem, usually in terrestrial habitat or in terrestrial plants, stems are woody. Stems are usually woody and tough, and usually tough. Next, in aquatic environment, stems are slender, weak. Leaves are terrestrial ones are broad. Next, here these are narrow. Root system. Here developed one. Here developed root system. Poorly developed root system. Poorly developed root system. And other differences, internal structure and different types of other differences are also there. Xylem, xylem here developed. Here xylem is maximum very poor. Maximum very poor. Like this, you have to compare the aquatic plants with terrestrial plants. Understanding? In this activity, you have to compare these two types of plants. Observe one. Next, our important topic, migration. What is that? Migration. What is migration? What is migration? Process of movement of different types of animals from one place to another place, or from one geographical area to another geographical area. This is called a migration. This is called migration. For example, crane. You might have heard this word. What? Crane. Those cranes move from very long distances, very long distances. Why this type of birds move from one place to another place? Why mean? In those areas, food materials are decreased. Means to search for food materials, to search for the breeding sites, to search for good conditions. They migrate from very long distances. This process is called migration. This process is called migration. Siberian crane. You know very well that Siberian crane. They migrate from very long distances. For example, from Europe country. Okay. Some from Asia. Okay, Asia. Understanding? For example, other birds, they are also migrated from one area to another area. What is the aim? So, what is the aim of this migration? To search for the food material. To search for the food material. To search for sexual reproductive partner. Okay. To live in appropriate conditions or good conditions. Different types of birds migrate from one region to another region. Understanding? Example is Siberian crime. Example is Siberian crime. They migrate from very long distances, very long distances. Understanding? Good habitat for good life. Good habitat for good life. Habitat means already we discussed place where living organisms live. And another definition for habitat is place that provides all needs of the living organism. That place is called habitat. Here all needs means, for example, food material, next shelter, next other needs means water, next other different than a place. That place is called habitat of those organisms. Here, a good habitat. Good habitat provides good food material, healthy food material, healthy food material. Next, more food material, more food material. Next, it provides shelter, either tree or ground or any other one. Next, water, pure water is provided to living organisms by good habitat or other needs. Medicine and other all needs. For example, for human beings, different types of products. Different types of products. Here, a good habitat provides all good needs. Understanding, a good habitat fulfills all the needs in proper way. Understanding, in such conditions, when good habitat provides all the needs in sufficient manner, our life is also in good condition. Our life is also in good condition. Understanding? Okay, listen carefully. Good habitat is very important. There are different types of habitat. Desert also one habitat. Our ground. Okay, next to our house. A small pond. A tank. Okay, a village. Or any other one. All are the habitat. But nowadays, instead of this habitat, scientists are scientists are calling ecosystem. What? Ecosystem. Ecosystem. Here, ecological system are living things and non-living things, non-living things, living things and non-living things collectively form the collectively form and collectively form an interactive system or interconnected system. This system is called ecosystem. Listen carefully. Here, in habitat also come. In habitat also living things and non-living things. Non-living things. Both are present in habitats. In ecosystem also, living things and non-living things are present. You know very well that living things mean. Give some examples for living things. Give some examples for living things. For example, frogs, any snake, any birds, like different types of living organism. Next, non-living things. Next, non-living things. What are the non-living things? You know very well that air, water, soil, sunlight, the different types of non-living things. Here, ecosystem, very important part of the nature. Actually, it is a small unit of structural and functional unit of nature is ecosystem. Cap the all points. You know, there are different types of ecosystems. Here, terrestrial, terrestrial ecosystem. In this terrestrial ecosystem, again, there are types. For example, land ecosystem, next, grassland ecosystem, next, desert ecosystem, like this, there are different types of ecosystems. Next, here, forest ecosystem. Okay. There are different types of ecosystem like this. Next, aquatic ecosystem. Or ecosystem. Here, freshwater, next, marine water ecosystem. Marine water ecosystem. These are main important types of ecosystem. Important types of ecosystem. Observe. Here, see, forest ecosystem. When we observe the forest ecosystem, for example, when we observe forest ecosystem or any ecosystem contains different habitats. For example, forest, a big forest. It is an ecosystem. Forest and ecosystem. Here we can observe different types of small habits in ecosystem. Okay, for example, small, for example, wet habitat. Next, where is forest? Means vegetative one. Okay, forest habitat. Next, aquatic habitat. What is ecosystem means? It is a largest area. Habitats means the smallest one. Usually, habitats are parts of the ecosystem. Habitats and parts of the ecosystem. Understanding. Next, when we observe ecosystem, we can find two main components. First one, biotic component. Biotic component. Next, second one, abiotic component. Abiotic component. Here, what are biotic components? Biotic components examples are again biotic components are three types. Producer, consumer, listen carefully here. Decomposer. Decomposer. These are important three types of components of biotic one. For example, here, grass, consumer is grasshopper, decomposer, bacteria or fungi. Bacteria, fungi. Next, abiotic components are air, water, light, heat, etc. These are the biotic and abiotic components. Understanding? Observe carefully. Biotic components, abiotic components. Next, in habitats or ecosystem, one animal or one organism is dependent on other organism. For example, deer is dependent on the lion. Deer is dependent on the grass. Dependent on grass. Next, fox is dependent on the deer. Next, lion is dependent on fox. Observe here, this is one food level, this is another food level, here food level, this is petrol. Okay. Observe here, this is a food level. Here, this is another food level. Observe carefully. Observe food level here. Grass on food level. This grass acts as food material for the next trophic level. Means next food level, for example, Deer here feeder. Deer here feeder. Actually here feeder it is. This is food. Here is the feeder, the foods. This arrow mark we have to put from food level to feeder. Understanding? Next, another observe fox. Fox is now feeder. This now deer is food. Deer acts as food material like this. This is a food level. This is another food level. This is another food level. These are food level. Fox is eaten by lion. Like this here, there are different types of food levels in ecosystem or habitat. In next class, we'll discuss about all these. Okay.